Wide World of Sports. I'm your host, Chris Bombolas, and joining me in the commentary team is Terry Wenban. The tournament in round one. The man on your screen is Andrew Drew from Queensland. I think we'll be playing another Queenslander, Paul Morland. Oh, almost a bit of luck to start off with.
Yes, it was a really wild shot from Andrew. He's the modern type player that hits the ball. You'll see here he gives it heaps, whacks it, just pulls it and tugs it a little. Ball takes off at the back end. Just actually a little unlucky not to get away with it.
Last year, Andrew top qualified in the Coke series, but was beaten early on. Let's see if he can spare this. Yeah, does so without any problems.
Yeah, Chris, Andrew's biggest problem is sparing. You'll see there that he went over to the left-hand side of the lane and threw more down the middle of the lane for the spare. A really wise thing to do.
This is Paul Morland, his opponent, nicknamed the Junkyard Dog. He's 38 years of age, from Woodridge in Brisbane. His first delivery in the 1990 Coca-Cola Classic. He is a previous winner in 85, in 86. He won the Bowlers Open, the Cool Foam Classic in 89, the Mount Warren Skins Tournament. And way back in 85 when he won his first Coke, it was only $1,000 prize money and no trip overseas. This year the winner takes $5,000 and $5,000 cash and a trip to Las Vegas in the High Roller Tournament.
Yes, you'll see here, Paul's gone high, left the 4-7. Shouldn't have any problem picking it up. Ball runs across, picks it up. It looks like he's stuck a bit there. Doesn't look settled, Paul. See what he does with this one. No, Paul doesn't look really with it at all. You'll see there he rushed the shot. He got in front of it a little bit, stuck at the foul line. He's looking down at something on the floor. You'll see there, loses it, pulls the ball, just hopes for a break. Goes back, picks it up, but Paul looks worried already.
Yeah, signs are there. His opponent is a young man, 20 years of age, from Virginia in Brisbane. He's had one previous outing in the Coca-Cola Classic. He's been bowling for 8 years. His career highlights: 86, 87 and 88 Junior Coca-Cola Champion of Champions, 87 Australian Junior Masters, and in 1990 he won the Capella Bar Open in the senior ranks.
There was another shot he's pulled, and both his shots have gone left now. He's using a pink hammer. It's the hardest ball in the game. And I think he should be throwing the ball a bit further to the right and letting it swing back. That's the way he plays. You'll see here the ball goes high, just loses 310.
Andrew qualified 7th this year with a high game of 248. And spares that one up nicely.
As I said before, sparing is these young guys' weakest point. If they can spare, and then just the strikes will come because they throw so much ball. You see here, he gets the ball well out, goes out, comes back, straight between them. That's the perfect way to pick the spare up.
Nice shot from Pin Cam. As Drew moves across to the left-hand lane. Here at Browns Plains, 10-pin.
Oh, get it.
Yeah, he liked that one. This could be the start. This young man is a confidence player. Once he gets that confidence up, he's hard to stop.
Very true. With these young guys, they love beating their seniors. Look, you can see here, he gets the ball out, it drifts out, holds. Great straight in the pocket, he loves it. He'll really want to get out here and beat Paul. You can see how hot it is. He's already red, he's sweating. Good shot.
Oh, a bit of luck goes Morland's way, but he'll take it.
That was a good shot. You know, he's playing a softer shot. He knows that he has to try and somehow get strikes. He doesn't throw the powerful ball like Andrew does. He's just got to play it more up the middle, get a few breaks. You can see there, gets the good mix. Says, well, that's okay. Let's go. And he'll be looking now for a good shot.
Here's the two opponents. Only one pin in it at the bottom of the third frame. We'll take a break here on Nine's Wide World of Sports and return to Browns Plains 10-pin in a moment. By into the second round. The remaining 20 players contest a one-game knockout, with the winners joining the top seeds in round 2. The 6 round 2 winners contest a step-ladder final, with total pinfall used to calculate the seedings. Welcome back to the 1990 Goldpin Coca-Cola Classic. The man on your screen is a past champion. In 1985, the inaugural Coke winner, Paul Morland. He is from Woodridge in Brisbane, coming off a strike. He's only down by 1 pin against Andrew Drew in an absorbing first-round match. Fairly high on the head pin that time, Terry.
Yeah, he's gone high on the head pin there, and he's just left the 4 pin. He was a bit disappointed. He thought he should have got a strike there. This left lane's jumping a little bit earlier than the right-hand lane. You'll see there that it's a bit earlier. Just goes for the spare.
Yep, makes that without any problems. Paul Morland's been putting a lot of work into his game in the last few weeks leading up to this tournament. He is keen. He wants to win a second Coke, having won it in 1985, and a lot of lead-up work. Let's have a look at the ball that Drew selects.
We've actually got a good comparison there. You've got Andrew using the hardest ball in the game and Paul using one of the softest. And it's just the difference between the two styles, the two players. Well, there again, Andrew's gone high. He's not really playing his natural game. He usually plays a game where he swings it out. He's obviously learnt from last year. Not going for the big shot. He's playing more percentages. You'll see here, he just throws it out. Ball comes up high. It's 9.
Yeah, lights and television cameras make a big difference in this game as we wait for Drew. No trouble with the spare again.
Yes, they really do. When you turn the lights on, it's very hard. It's so easy to miss. People look at it and they think that it's an easy game or whatever, and it really is really easy to miss. It's sort of like golf. You know, you play golf, you hook a ball in the trees and you're out of it.
This is Andrew Drew, coil winder from Virginia in Brisbane, making his second appearance in the Coca-Cola Classic. And at the moment, level pegging with Paul Morland. On Brooklyn, didn't quite carry that pin across.
No, he's afraid to throw the ball to the right. He's using, as I said, he's using this hard ball, trying to get the ball to go down the lane, and it's not going down the lane, and he doesn't want to throw it right. He's throwing it more direct. See, the ball just runs away, and it just gets 9. Just go back, pick it up. Good spare. You can see there he flattens out the ball and just doesn't put anywhere near the work on the ball as he does in the first shot, and just makes sure of the spare.
Neither bowler, and this is Paul Morland on camera at the moment, neither bowler really settling into a rhythm at this stage, Terry.
No, they're not. This basically sticking together, which will only make the pressure even worse as it gets on. But Paul will be, he'll be thinking, I can win this now because Andrew hasn't pulled away. Again, Paul coming up, I can see that he's not happy with it. He just needs the break. I think the first player here to get a break will get away with the match. See here with Paul, basic footwork, gets down there, through the ball, knee bend, up, slides a little at the end, but the ball's gone. Really not that important.
These players making 100% sure of the spares. They don't want to leave a frame open because we are at the critical stage of this match.
It is. Right now to leave a frame open gives the opponent the advantage. No one's going anywhere. They're really waiting out there for the first person to make a mistake. You see there Paul's ball rolling out a bit at the end to pick up the spare. It's a good tactic. Let's see what he does here. That was a great shot. That was a good shot. He came more up the ball. Then he's changed his release on that shot. He moved in a couple of boards to correct for the left-hand lane. And he wants to do this. See there, he's moved into 12-13 board. He got it out, let the ball come back in. He likes it. Good style. It is pretty basic. You don't need the fancy styles. This game can be made very, very easy by making it very, very basic.
He is a tough competitor. Posing a few problems at the moment for Andrew Drew. We wait.
Another ball. Andrew hasn't moved yet. Paul made the move, and I think that might be the decider. Andrew should be looking at what Paul's doing. This is going to be a difficult spare. See here, you'll see in Andrew's approach, he drifts and wanders a little bit on the approach, where Paul doesn't. He's basically straight up. See the ball goes through, goes high, and that's a troublesome spare, the 3-6-10. He's covered it really well. He's really learnt in a year to pick up his spares and to make sure he stays clean.
Take a break here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Back in a moment with Drew trailing Paul Morland by 4 pins.
have heard our commentators referring to the pins by numbers. The worldwide organisations have stipulated that the pins are numbered according to the dots that are placed on the pin deck. They are numbered in this order.
Welcome back to Browns Plains 10-pin. This is a round one match between Andrew Drew and Paul Morland. Drew currently trailing by 4 pins. Really needs to get a move on in the strike department. So far, he's only had 1 strike. Paul Morland has 2. There it is.
Yeah,
maybe he needs a bit of that at this stage. Lots of luck.
You're not wrong. That's the shot, Chris. What I was saying before, he's got to get the ball out to the right, let the ball come back and let the ball do the work. He puts a lot of power in the shot. That's what he's got to do. If he gets a few more of these, Paul will feel a little intimidated. You could see there he's moved a bit to the left, thrown it out wider. Ball comes back. Ball's got a lot of work on it. Gets rid of the pins. That should give him that. See, you can see it there. That's all he's got to do.
Let's have a look at Morland's response.
You can see, Paul, that was a very timid shot, I thought, at Paul's. He got the other one well out onto the lane, and this time he put the ball down a little short. He's concentrating well. In fact, he's focusing quite well. Just threw the ball a little timid. Might have been a bit put off by Andrew's shot. You can see that shows how much they're concentrating. That Lennon's Hotel sign is getting in the way if you shoot for a 10-pin. I know when I bowled in practice, I was hitting it. I had to move my shot. Let's see what he does.
Oh, he got it. There was never any doubt on that one. He had to close that one.
That's really hard to do. To get halfway through your shot and stop, first of all, you know that nothing's going right or you've hit it and it's put you off. And secondly, you're thinking you don't want to look like a fool by stopping. It's not a good thing to do. No, again, he didn't get the ball out on the lane. They've both got to learn to trust the shot and get the ball well out onto the lane. See here, the ball just rolls out now. Just comes up late. Just no work on the ball.
It's funny that because during the seedings, he ran 17th and only averaged 183. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, nicely spared.
Good spare as again. I can't emphasise that spare enough. It's a tough spare, the bucket. It's shouldn't be, but it is. You'll see here with the bucket plus the extra one in the end, he's gone for the left-hand side of the head pin. He's just played it perfectly. Let the ball run over. Let the 2-pin take out the 5.
Again, Drew doing plenty of work here before he picks up that ball.
He's concentrating a lot better than last year before he throws his shot. I've talked about pre-shot routines before, and I think he's really got himself together.
Tended to rush it last year, taking plenty of time now.
Oh.
Now you can see it there again, him calling out hold, because he just wants the ball to hold up on the right-hand side, not jump through into the head pin. He's just got to get the ball out onto the lane. See here, throws it out, not far enough, starts to hook. He'd take 9 from that shot all day. He's got to go back and make sure of the spare. He can't miss any spares.
He had no qualms about that one, turned around straight away.
Yeah, he really is sparing a lot better than he has been in the past. And I think, again, they're neck and neck now. Spares are going to be the difference. You know, with his ball, he's only got to hit the head pin and he's going to get at least 9s. You can see there as the ball's halfway down the lane. He's positive of it. He was never that confident with spares before. So he walks away from it. Thank you.
We're into the 9th frame now, and it's all square.
This is going to be maybe who feels the pressure. Let's see if we can get this one out. Get it out at him.
Get it up. Come on.
He liked it.
Well, that's what I was saying. He's got to get the ball out on the lane. That's lane 11 hooks a little bit more, hooks a little bit earlier. If he can get it out, he's got to trust lane 12. He's going to finish there. You can see there, he gets the ball out on the lane. It comes back. He's happy with that one. Showing a lot of maturity for his age this year.
He's only 20. Playing a man who's bowled for 19 years. And any luck? Oh, look at the pin.
Chris, that was very, very unlucky. You know, most of the times you expect the 4-pin to stay there, not the 7-pin. The pin's jumped up. It's hit it, but knocked it over. Paul's moved in there. He's playing that difficult shot. In Paul's eyes, he had it.
Again closes the frame, so far these two bowlers haven't missed an opportunity. We'll take a break here on Nines Wide World of Sports, and we've got Andrew Drew in front by the skin of his teeth. Coca-Cola Classic continues on Nines Wide World of Sports. Fans here at Browns Plains Tenpin enjoying the action here. Got a match going right down to the wire. This is Paul Morland. He really needs to strike out here to hold off Andrew Drew. A past winner is Morland. Yes, he gave himself every opportunity that time, Terry.
It was a good shot. You know, Paul got the ball out before he dropped it a little short. He'll be really pleased with that shot. You watch here, he gets it, just puts it down on the lane, just rolls through it, looks up. Good shot. That's a great shot, straight in the pocket. See here, again, he's moved inside, the ball straightens up now, just arcs in, gets 10. He needs one more of these. He's got to get it out, though.
Went Brooklyn, bit of luck. All the pins fell.
Well, that's what I mean. You've got to be aggressive. He has to be aggressive in this situation. He got away with the shot before, putting it down short. He has to get the ball out on the lane more. He probably slipped off his thumb a little bit with the heat. It's gone a little bit left. He's got the... That's it. That's the Brooklyn. So that could be the turning point of the match right here.
Yeah, he liked it. Look at the reaction. The man nicknamed Junkyard Dog. Last delivery. Oh, what a good finish. He's punched it out.
That was a great shot. He needed that one in case Andrew gets up and gets a nine spare. They can have a draw. You'll see here, rolls it out. Ball just arcs back. 10 and a great shot. That was a great finish. Despite the Brooklyn, it was still a great finish.
Let's have a look at the pressure now on this young man. He's only 20 years of age, bowling in his second Coca-Cola Classic.
Chris, he really has to get this ball out. He's got to be aggressive.
This is bowling at its best, Terry. Fantastic finish coming up.
Well, this is what we talk about year in, year out. People like to see big scores, but close finishes are what it's all about. Getting down to the 9th and 10th. You see here, he gets through the ball, lifts it out, straight, great shot. If that 7-pin had stood, it would have been an injustice indeed.
Look at Morland.
He's checking the scores there. He's obviously worked out now. If he gets a 9 spare, they have a draw. But Andrew's got to get this ball out. He's got to be aggressive because that's the way he plays. Even though he's timid by nature, he's got to be aggressive.
Oh, God.
Oh, he wrote that one off. He wrote it off, Terry.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, no one likes to hit the Brooklyn. But, you know, under these situations, you take it. You really don't have any choice. But as he said, it's gone. He's pulled it. He didn't like it. And he said, but there it goes. See him there. He sees where it's going. He goes, you beaut.
He'll take it. Oh, this young man has handled the pressure well. This is it. He's home.
He doesn't care. He loves it.
That's it. Andrew Drew shaking the hands of Paul Morland. He is through to the second round of the Goldpin Coca-Cola Classic. Paul Morland bows out for 1990.